Okay, I'm back. So, now let's go get that armor key. That's what you get. That zombie's still here. Right there. See if I can dodge him. Got it. Don't feel bad if you miss it. It takes time. Now that one body that I was talking about earlier is gonna get up. Right now. So once it's time, run now. See, that's just a hint of things to come. He's a Crimson Head now. These guys are faster, stronger, and more deadly than the regular zombies. And they still bite too, but now they have claws. The sad part is we will be back in that room. About 2 to 3 more times. But I believe the third time we come back, we're gonna have more than enough ammo to take care of him anyway. You just have to be quick about it, that's it. Now as for this right here, go ahead and make use of that collar we just got. Examine it. Yes, press it. Not a coin. Turn it around and you get an imitation of a key. Make use of it. Now with the armor key, we can go ahead and unlock the next set of doors. Why Jill's on the other side of that, I have no idea. Unless she just has ghost powers. Alright, so now we're gonna have to go back to that room with the Crimson Head. Once the screen's done loading, run. Just run into the place where I go to. I might get hit too, so there is that. Watch out. See? These guys still creep me out even after all these years. Shut up. And now we have 3 zombies in here. Isn't that a joy? And that zombie that's now on the stairs, he's going to be in this exact same area. Let's go ahead and refill on our kerosene. Because why? We're finally going to deal with that first zombie. Let's go and get the sword key too. Because now we're going to finally use the sword key for the final time. Isn't that a relief? All this game really is, for the most part, or at least the first half of it, is picking up keys. We're also going to pick up a nice amount of health items too. So there's also that plus. Come on. I was hoping you'd lunge at me, but I guess not. Engraving of an armor. And now we're good. The reason why we're going to deal with the first zombie now is because we're going to get 2 zombies into this upcoming room. Not quite yet, but eventually. And plus that first zombie is going to be quite a nuisance, because we're going to have one door to go through anyway. And since this hallway is pretty narrow, there's that problem. If you're lucky, you might get a headshot with your handgun. go down. If you're lucky, you can get them to chew on your ankle and then get a free headshot. But I guess in my case, he is completely down. So yeah, let's burn him. And now for the final use of the sword key. There we go. There we are. 2 more doors unlocked thanks to the use of mansion keys. And now that we don't need these items anymore, let's go back to the item box. It's finally time we make use of that chemical. Oh, come on, you weren't there earlier. Oh, great, what a waste of a defense item. Whatever. And let's see, you can put the shotgun away. Definitely don't need that. You do need handgun ammo, just to reload. And let's see, where's the chemical? There it is. The reason I'm going so light on space right now is because, as I mentioned, we're going to be getting some health items. I believe we'll be picking up 5 green herbs. 5 green herbs is the equivalent of a first aid spray and 2/3. After you combine 3 of them. Will you please? Shut up. All this groaning you're doing makes me wonder if you're bored. Nice game of cat and mouse. And here's where we use it at. This room we're only going to be inside once, so not really much to worry about. But if you try to go past this place, you'll get whacked by some vines. So make use of this chemical right here. Pump the red one. Always the red one, never green. Because if you do the green one, those green herbs that you see right there are going to get poisoned. Which clearly means you won't be able to use them. And that's not fun for any of us. Lovely green herbs. Let me get out the rest. And that's that. Now we can pick up this mask too. This is one of 4 masks we'll be picking up. I'm telling you, this is probably the easiest one yet. Because in this situation, you really don't have to worry about your health. The other 3 you kind of do. Especially since one of them involves a boss battle. But as I mentioned, there are going to be 2 zombies in this area, and I'm sure you saw them on the window. They're going to break through. See? I know there's a door over here too, but there's really nothing of interest except a dagger. Literally, that's it. A dagger. Yeah, there is a dagger, but there are also 2 zombies in there too. One of them stays on the ground and doesn't get up until you try to leave the room, after you unleash the first one. So, unless you're really good at dodging, then there's really kind of no point in trying to get it. Because you'll most likely use it getting attacked by a zombie. It's like that one place I use that's by the closet room. There's kind of no point for me because I kind of just used it on that one zombie that came through. Maybe it was just a test of dodging skills. But now it's time to unlock the other doors. You know, normally there should be zombies in here too. I don't know why they're not in here either. I'm not complaining either because this place is pretty narrow. It's time for another puzzle. Except this one's a little more complicated. Plus, if you get it wrong, then, well, you have to deal with a lot of poisonous gas. Don't worry, it's not your fault. Push the statues in this order that I'm doing right now. And then here, the puzzle gives you the false sense of illusion that you got the puzzle completed. You're far from it. Well, I can't really say far. This puzzle doesn't take very long. See? And that's it. Once all the night statues are back in place, then you can finally press it. A mysterious box with a mysterious mansion. Flip one switch that's over here. Another switch over here. And what do we get? Another mask. Our quest is half complete. Now let's go to that other door we just unlocked for a fetch quest. Because the size of the mansion, the fetch quest isn't even all that long either. We can actually fit it into this video. It's really the cutscene that eats up all the time. Hello, Richard.
Richard! What happened? You're wounded.
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And
It can't be a horror game without a giant snake.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
Alright, so yeah, fetch quest. You have to get the serum to Richard within a few minutes. I believe it's 10 in-game minutes. And they even show you a picture of the map too. It's that very first save room we went into. But yeah, you have about maybe 10 in-game minutes to do it. I'm not sure if it's exactly 10, because I usually rescue Richard first thing. That zombie's also changed places too. The one in this very room. It should be by the doors we need to go through, so that gives us time to push the statue that's in here. Push, Jill, push. Push that statue. Don't let it tell you what to do. You a strong, independent woman who don't need no statue. But you do need that gem, though. We can get that later, though. Right now, we need to save Richard. There's also going to be a zombie up here too. He's quite easy to dodge for the most part, depending on where he is. I got lucky. Look at how fast I go down those stairs. The serum's going to be over here. In the meantime though, while we're at an item box, let's go ahead and make use of it. You should probably go up to a place that has empty spaces so that you can put all 4 here. And then as for the green herbs, that's it. Let's see, now what you're going to need to take is the lighter. And that's that. Oh, wow. Idiots. We're gonna need the lighter for a reason, but this time you don't need any kerosene. See, there's that zombie. Spomby. You don't have to worry about him though. We do need to worry about Richard though. And I am going to blame you for this. Why did you let Richard get poisoned, huh? Don't worry, it's not all your fault. That's just me trying and failing to be funny. But with the serum at hand, Richard's life is saved.
Here, Richard. I'm gonna give you a shot. Hang in there.
Jill, here's my radio. Take it. Does it ever not hurt?
I don't know if I can say that for sure, but now that Richard's saved, this looks like a perfect time to end the video.